That's right.
Welcome to The Note, I'm Mica.
I'm Ben.
Ever since EA told us that we'll be getting a new Battlefield game this year, the internet has been hungry for more information about it.
Yeah, we know it's going to be set in World War II, at least according to some recent leaks, but that's obviously a pretty broad era, and we're starting to see even more information dribble out about what the game will look like and some of its features.
These leaks tell us a bit more about how the game's campaign will be structured, as well as a new mode, and possibly even a new character position. You know, besides running, walking, and crouching, so...
Stabbing?
Flying? Is stabbing a position?
Fly stabbing.
Fly stabbing, I like it.
Okay, let's back up a bit and go over what we know so far.
We've already heard that the game will be going back to the familiar confines of World War II, and is currently titled Battlefield V, which makes so much sense.
Is it V or 5? Or?
I mean, it's like the iPhone 10 versus iPhone X debate. Both are right.
I was just calling it the iPhonics.
Ooh, I love it.
GamesBeat broke that news a few days ago, saying that the title has been in the works for years after EA and DICE knew they wanted to get away from the more modern and futuristic settings. As for that title, though, GamesBeat noted that the name Battlefield V, or 5, might change between now and then.
Yeah, probably because it's confusing everyone.
Well, you know, if there's one thing that we do know, loot boxes will be in the game. This is EA we're talking about after all, and they're apparently going to be cosmetic only, so hey, that's a win.
There you go. But the leaks do not stop there. We've got some new stuff thanks to a poster on the Discord community channel for YouTuber and Battlefield insider Drakesden, who has leaked some new upcoming info on the game.
And the biggest news is that the game will have co-op play in it. Apparently it's currently just available in specific conquest missions, but the word is that DICE could expand on that.
So if you're wondering if we could get a full co-op campaign, it could happen. And it's worth noting that DICE has done co-op before. You might remember that Battlefield 3 had 2-player online co-op missions, but that was separate from the campaign.
But hey, a full-blown co-op campaign mode would definitely be awesome, and it would help set the new Battlefield apart from some other World War II shooters. After all, that genre is just a little crowded.
Just a little crowded. As for the storyline, the Discord leaker said that the Battlefield 5 will focus on the German side of World War II, but GamesBeat says that they checked with their sources and apparently that's not true. GamesBeat Jeff Grubb said instead of focusing solely on just one side, the new game's campaign will be similar to Battlefield 1, with various mini-stories that are set all over the world.
GamesBeat also says that DICE is trying to maintain some internal consistencies between Battlefield 1 and the upcoming game, and that might include the return of voice actors like Catherine Kingsley, who you might remember was a voice announcer in Battlefield 1's multiplayer mode.
Yeah, and back in January, Kingsley posted a shot on Instagram of herself in a recording booth. She didn't indicate what the voiceover work was for, but her caption did include #Battlefield, so I'm guessing that's including what the voiceover work was for.
Pretty safe to assume.
Yeah.
The leaker also says that players will be able to go prone on their backs and fire from the ground, similar to Rainbow Six Siege. That was also confirmed by GamesBeat, citing its own sources.
As for EA, they haven't responded to comments for the story, and that's probably because they have their own timetable when it comes to rolling out more details about the game. But come on, EA! Don't just leave us leaks! Let us hear from the horse's mouth, the horse named EA.
Of course, it makes sense why they're putting out another Battlefield game this year, because the last one sold a ton of copies.
Oh yeah.
These games are known for being big, polished AAA shooters, and they've got a pretty good track record of success.
Yeah, and Battlefield remains one of EA's biggest franchises, and in December, Battlefield 1 hit 25 million players, which is a really impressive accomplishment.
And if the game does go back to World War II, well, Call of Duty has definitely shown that gamers can't get enough of that setting.
Okay, but when is EA gonna finally tell us something about this new Battlefield? Well, lots of people are saying that it could happen sooner rather than later. After all, it's only been a few weeks since EA senior video and media director Randy Evans tweeted that work on the Battlefield 2018 reveal trailer is already underway.
So that has to be soon, right?
Right.
Probably.
Probably.
2018, I would
Maybe.
assume.
I'm guessing.
I mean, if it's a 2019 reveal, that'll be kind of weird,
Yeah, it
but
would
you know,
be weird,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna judge,
But
whatever.
if they are working on a reveal trailer, that's a good sign that more information is about to roll out pretty soon.
And in the meantime, we'll have to see if these rumors pan out. There's definitely a lot of interest though. Battlefield is a huge franchise and it'll be cool to see what they come up with next.
So what do you guys think about these Battlefield V or 5, whichever you prefer, leaks? Let us know in the comments.
And for all your Battlefield news, be sure to like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to The Know. As for that title though, GamesBeat noted that the game...
Yeah, and back in January, Kingsley posted a shot on Instagram of herself in a recording booth. She didn't indicate what for, the voice...
Of course, it makes sense why we're... And they'd get a pretty good... Or they'd get... And they'd got a pretty good... Gotcha.